Thank you for tuning back in to watch Private Pooper's Adventures. I am Caleb. Excuse me, sorry. Wait. Really? Butterfingers? On this day of July 4th, 2026, the United States celebrates its 250th birthday. On July 4th, 1776, several men signed a declaration for independence against a country that was trying to rule and make everything just as horrible as they could have it, if not worse. We got tired of it. So we decided to become one nation on July 4th, 1776. Now, a lot of people don't know that there is a branch of the military that is older than 250 years old. Yes, the United States Army did celebrate their birthday of 250 years this year, but they're not the oldest branch in the military, not to what the media and the news makes out. No. Our first actual branch of military that we had, our line of defense, was the United States Army National Guard, founded on December 13th, 1636. Now, it was formed as a militia to protect several colonies against like any Indian attacks or any foreign attacks. So, the United States Army National Guard has been put into the category of the United States Army, but they still fulfill the tasks and the duties as what they originally had. Actually, they have a little more assigned to them than what they used to have. Now they're used for like disaster reliefs, any type of thing that the government can come up to use them for. Sorry, my nose itches too. But another thing, it's like when it comes to being patriotic, a lot of patriots like using the song Fortunate Son and Born in the USA. Yes, those are catchy songs. They have a really good rhythm. But there is a downside to them. Sorry to burst your bubble, guys, but they're not exactly quite as patriotic as you think. Fortunate Son, yeah, Son, is by Creedence Clearwater Revival. It came out during the time of the Vietnam War, and it is actually an anti-war song. And Born in the USA is actually an anti-American song. Yes, the chorus is really catchy, but it is not a patriotic song. It is a song, both of those are songs pretty much with a type of tune to where it deceives the American mind or anybody's mind, thinking that they are really patriotic songs. Well, if it's an anti-war song, it's not really that patriotic, although the Vietnam War was really devastating, and a lot of people really didn't treat them with respect and dignity that they deserved. So a lot of people really didn't like the Vietnam War because people were getting drafted left and right. And a lot of those people, a lot of those guys were They didn't even graduate high school. I know quite a few of them. One thing for patriots is they like to wear the shirts of "Don't Tread on Me," uh, established in 1676. I like those things, yes. Will I wear them? Not that much. I am wearing a shirt right now that has an American flag on it, and it has Bigfoot, Sasquatch, whatever. And it says All American. Yes, it does. And yes, I know that Sasquatch, Bigfoot is known throughout the world. But we gotta have more fun because we love our big guys. And if you don't believe in Bigfoot, well, sorry. I have heard things that I can't explain, but I will say the only thing I can tell you and how to explain it is the noises I've heard will give you chills and scare the crap out of you. Another thing with being a patriot is there is a time when you know you have to stand and when you have to sit. And another thing about being a patriot is you have your freedoms and then everybody else has theirs. So part of being a patriot, to me, is keeping your mouth shut and let others do what they want to do. Yes, it hurts. A lot of patriots may disagree with me on this, but they have their freedoms just as well as we do. You know, kind of right now I sound like Benjamin Martin from The Patriot, but he knew when to pick up a rifle and he knew when to wait. I love firearms. A lot of people don't. But that's one of my freedoms that we have is we have the right to love firearms and we have the right to hate and despise firearms. A lot of people, like in higher power and even just regular individual people, they don't really think about other people when it comes to firearms. There are the criminals, and then there are the people that want to practice their right that was given to us by several men that put their lives on the line and creating the amendments that we have. One of those amendments is the Second Amendment, part of the Constitution of the United States of America. I swore an oath to uphold and defend the Constitution and defend it. That oath has not expired. So in that oath, there is a lot of things that are part of the United States Constitution, like the freedom of religion, the freedom of press, the freedom of speech, and the freedom of the right to bear arms. So basically, that's why I'm actually the one that sits there and just lets everybody do what they want to do. Because basically, it's in our United States Constitution. Yes, it is really wrong to be violated of our constitutional rights. That's kind of why you see the background. The background is a little different. I moved from where I was to where I am now because the place where I lived before here, our constitutional rights were violated quite a bit. and it really pissed me off. We had no freedom in that building. The people that still live there, well, there's no telling when they're going to find a way to leave. It took me almost 9 years to get the hell out. As a child, I grew up playing with fireworks. I would play with fireworks in the snow. I would play with fireworks in the rain and in the mud. So, yeah, I grew up with explosives. And so that's kind of why July 4th is one of my, actually, it's not one of, it's my favorite holiday of the year because it is the only time of the year that we can legally play with explosives without the ATF being on us like white on rice. We can just go to like Walmart or go to like some sort of store and we're legally buying explosives. Some people hate explosives because people have gotten hurt. Well, there is negligence in handling explosives, and it can get somebody hurt. Have I been negligent in handling explosives? Yes. Am I missing any digits? No. Am I missing some hearing? Yes. But that's because I went and I didn't wear any hearing protection growing up and playing with fireworks. I don't know what fireworks people were handling to blow their fingers off or like really mess up parts of the body. But I will say, whoever did that, yeah, you probably should have like not been so. And yeah, anyways, I love firearms. You will see firearm content on this channel. You will see other different stuff, other different types of stuff on this channel. On my Instagram, there will be firearm content on it. And with that being said, oh, also another history fact. Some Confederates, even though they were trying to fight against the United States government, well, they actually were fighting against the United States government, but some Confederates actually remembered that we had a 4th of July, Independence Day. Robert E. Lee, he would always remember that there was a 4th of July, Independence Day. There are several different other Confederates that actually remembered that there was a 4th of July. So, with that being said, happy 4th of July, everybody, and happy 250th birthday to my camera girl is trying to make me laugh. And it's kind of funny just seeing the reaction of her face when it's mine. But happy 250th birthday to the United States of America. But to the United Kingdom, we love you guys. And with that being said, if you want to see more content on this channel, please subscribe to it. And when you subscribe to it, hit the notification bell so that way you'll be notified of any upcoming videos. And if you like the videos, you can like the videos. If you don't like them, you don't have to like them. I mean, I'm not going to hate you for it. But I do appreciate the views because it was like I had one short on this channel and it got close to 2,000 views and counting. And that is actually one of the most videos, that is actually one of the videos where I've had the most views. Actually, that is the only video that I've had the most views on. And I appreciate that. But if you want to see more content on this channel, I am actually going to work on getting better film equipment and try doing videos to where I can like not only do like one video in one spot. I'm actually going to try and get it to where I'm going to get multiple cameras. What are you doing? But I am going to try and get multiple cameras set up and then edit them into where it is one video. So that way it's like I'm here and then I can go somewhere else. Just have videos like regular YouTube videos because there will be, oh, that's great. The battery died to the light. But anywho, yeah. Like I said, I'm going to stop rambling. Like I said, please subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. And so you can be notified of when the next video is. And sorry, I gotta block the distraction in the background because it's actually getting kind of funny. But yeah, thank you for tuning into Private Pooper's Adventures. Once again, I'm Caleb, and until then, Alpha Mike Foxtrot.